people united will never be defeated.
The people united will never be defeated.
The people united will never be defeated.
The people united will never be defeated.
To put it simply, Min's government has introduced laws into the House of Parliament that mean an assembly like this one will be illegal. Because despite the fact that to my right we have a civic centre that has been the foundation for protests for decades and decades and decades since it's been built, because of the presence of the religious institution across the road, this assembly would be outlawed. The mere fact of impeding people from entering or exiting a place of worship would be deemed enough by this government for any one of us to be imprisoned for up to 2 years. Colleagues, friends, comrades, this is an absolute outrage. This is a simple overreach and it must be wound back. A Labor government should know better, but we're reminded time and time again by this Min's government that they don't.
I speak today to call on the New South Wales government to step back from its proposed legislation and to consult properly with a proper range of groups to enable ways forward that enable appropriate protections for those who genuinely feel vulnerable, but which also safeguards legitimate protest and much more constructive dialogue for the common good based on justice.
The proposed legislation is nothing short of a sham. It has nothing to do with curbing hate or anti-Semitism. The government is cynically manipulating and weaponizing anti-Semitism to suppress protests and to crack down on those of us, Jews and not Jews, who oppose the genocide in Gaza and the ethnic cleansing of Palestine. But it will not work.
We know that there has been, significant opposition within the Labor caucus here to Min's plans, but we call on those Labor politicians to don't just say it behind closed doors. You need to cross the floor in the Parliament, stand up and be counted. That is the way.
We stand against Chris Minns. He does not reflect the interests of our communities or democratic freedoms. And the MUA stands strong in that opposition to this government and any politician in this Parliament and federally and around the country that oppose the right to our democratic freedoms and right to assembly and freedom of association.
Arrested. These new laws are passed, there could be a lot more headlines like this one.
What do we do when our rights are under attack?